We are cracking. We are cracking. Let's do this real quick. Ooh. Not yet. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Are we good? We're good. We are on. What's up, everybody? All right. I am looking. This is great. Charlotte, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. What's up? What's up, everybody? I appreciate y'all for coming in. Y'all are doing amazing. Happy terrific Tuesday. We are multi-streaming right now, which is cool. Y'all can't see the damn message, so let me do this real quick. So we're going to do gift goals, Hawaii contest above. We'll do that. Okay, cool. Everybody keep tapping and clapping as y'all are coming in here. I'm adding some goals right now. We're going to get those dailies in. Make sure you get your dailies in. Okay, we're going to do that first. Is that okay? Okay, we're going to do the dailies. We're going to do that. We're going to add some more. Everybody continue to tap and clap. We got some things to talk about today. I'm just setting gift goal right now, so y'all can be ready to rock and roll. Oh, what do I need? Yeah, we're going to do those hearts too. Sorry about the Knicks, all my New York Knicks fans last night. Trump came to the game and fucking hexed the damn Knicks last night. That's what I'm saying. He hexed the damn Knicks, okay? Let's do these up here. Everybody continue to tap and clap. We're doing great. Grab those hearts if you can. We're adding a third gift now. So he hexed the Knicks. They lost by 4. Although they did battle, but they ended up losing by 4. So 2-1. Trump got booed outside of the stadium and inside the stadium. It turns out that the Knicks owner, Dolan, actually has contributed over $1.1 million to Trump campaigns through the years. So I did a little research on that. So he was indeed invited by Dolan and not anybody else, okay? So I don't think the Knicks fans were probably too thrilled with that, but that's what happened. What's up, Parody? Hippie Gamma, thank you. Give goals are above, everybody. This might be too high. Maybe I'll put that down. I mean, that's really high. I keep looking up at my phone. Thank you, Hippie Gamma. Heart me's first, if y'all can do that. I'm sharing the live right now. Give me a second. If y'all could do me a favor, little right arrow at the bottom. Let people know that we're on. That will definitely help us. All the gift goals above my head, too. Everybody, we're in a contest through the end of June. We're in 8th place. We need to finish in the top 4, and Sean and I would win a trip to Hawaii. Okay? 4 days, 3 nights. So every time you drop a heart me, every time you drop one of those hearts, every time you lock in and light a gift gallery up, 1 coin equals 1 diamond. Okay? So we're in 8th right now. We just found out about it on Sunday, and we haven't even been pushing. So with everyone in the kingdom's health, we can treat this like a New York billboard contest and we can make it happen, okay? So that's what I'm anticipating. Is that okay? So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get into it. We got 50 people in here right now. Oh, let me share this thing out. Who is in here right now? D-Town, all my mods, thank you so much for being in here. I appreciate you. We're going to continue to share the live out. Give me a second. I'm just getting set up here. So if it takes me a minute to get set up, I apologize, but we are going to get rolling as soon as we can, too. And then I got to check in, make sure that the live stream is good over on Tube of the Y. Make sure I'm connected over there. So everybody, I'm just making sure that everything's good. Okay, hold on. I'm going to actually move this phone. I'm sorry, everybody. I am a little bit discombobulated right now, so give me a second. Hold on. Bear with me. That looks a lot better. Fuck. What I was trying to do is I was trying to have this thing up higher so I could just look behind me, but I think it's better like this anyway. So we're good. So I'll move these. Yeah, there was a verdict right now. I don't know if you've heard about this thing going on with Carmelo Anthony, young teenager in Texas. He was on trial for an unaliving. His defense was it was self-defense. I guess it was raining. Kids from an opposite school, apparently. And said that he defended himself from getting shoved by 2 white T-boys that were in opposing high school. And he was convicted today on unaliving. So I know there's some uproar about that. Obviously, that sucks. You don't want to see a kid's life ruined. You don't want to see young kids like lives taken and lives ruined. So tragedy, but that happened today too. I'm going to get into that. We are going to talk about ICE today. We are going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about a few different things. We're going to be talking about the Iran war. We're going to be talking about this court case. We're going to be talking about misinformation on the right. Yeah, that happened. Callie Boo, thank you so much. Everybody on the hearts. We have 75 people in here. Heart me's right above. Also, hearts. We're putting a bunch of flying jets up too. If anybody wants to help out with those, amazing. We need to do a little bit of a push today. We're gonna really push for this Hawaii thing mid-June to late June. Okay, so let's try to hit as many goals as we can. But this is a month-long thing, so it's not just like a one-day thing. It's a month-long thing. So I know that we could do it together. I don't know what you're referring to, Ryan, but we're going to go ahead and get you out of here. Everybody continue to tap that screen and share the live. If you were a MAGA mush brain in the chat and you're not contributing to anything in the live, we're just going to go ahead and remove you. There's no purpose in you being here, okay? Biatch, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So first thing we're going to start is we're going to show a little Trump getting booed last night at the Garden, okay? Everybody hashtag FYP, share the live if you can. Heart me's hippie, win hippie gamma on those first 3 hearts. Again, anybody, if y'all want to hit those in the gallery, 1 person on 15 of them. That's how you light it up in the gallery. We're not pushing the huge ones on the gallery because they have increased. Y'all can do whatever you want in the gallery, but we're not pushing it. Our streak was snapped at 65 weeks because they changed it on us. Because of greed, and we said F it, and we're doing things our way, okay? So right above the head. Carolyn, thank you so much. Let me check real quick to make sure we're good on the Restream. Hold on, let's see. We should be good on the Restream. It's showing offline. I don't think it should show offline. We should be good, right? Yeah, we're good. We're streaming. We got a person on the tube of the Y, which is awesome. So we got everything flowing over there. Who's over there on the tube of the Y? Let's see. Hold on. Damn it. I don't know why I did that. Hold on. Sorry, folks. View. I just want to view it here. I don't want to go. Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, cool. Thank you. 170 people in here. Thank you, Leah. I appreciate that. Why did he have to unblink? I know he was sleeping at the game last night as well. So if you didn't see it, I'll play it for you. And you can determine if you think that he is awake or you think that he's getting booed or cheered. I do want to remind you that only 17% of voters in Manhattan supported Trump during the last election, 82% for Kamala. I do just want to fucking highlight that too. For you MAGAs that think he's very popular, he really is not, okay? So we're going to play it for you real quick. Hold on. No, that's not the one I want. Hold on. Why is it on the Restream? I don't want it on the Restream. Give me a second. I got to get to Trump getting booed. All right, here we go. Thank you, Kathy, so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. What's up, Stooks? I got to get to him getting booed. So let's do this real quick. This was great. Y'all hear this last night? We're going to make sure this volume is nice and loud for you. You ready? This is great. Can y'all see? This is great. Why are we muted? What the fuck? Sorry. Here we go. Listen. That's pretty loud boos. That's pretty loud, folks.
I thought it great. I mean, I thought it was amazing, actually. You mean when they had the camera on me? I thought it was very good, yeah. It was certainly amazing. It was. I think, mostly cheers. It was.
I think it was mostly cheers. Oh, I couldn't hear myself think over the boos, but it was mostly cheers. I'll play it for you again. That's crazy. It's great. This guy, I mean, the detachment from reality is insane to me, folks. Again, here's the Garden last night. You tell me if you hear more boos or cheering. Well, it was great. Definitely more cheering than boos. Wow, that was fantastic.
I thought it great. I mean, I thought it was amazing, actually. You mean when they had the camera on me? I thought it was very good, yeah. It was certainly amazing.
It was certainly amazing.
I think mostly cheers. It was loud and it was very.
Wow, that was mostly cheers. Wow, that was amazing. Wow, it was definitely something else. Did you hear all those cheers? It was amazing. Kirsten, thank you so much for the Kingdom Knights. Everybody, grab those heartbeats. MAGAs, you are the most delusional fucking people on the planet. What's up, Maddie? I appreciate you. All the gift goals above my head go towards a Hawaii contest. So if y'all want to help out with those, amazing. Thank you on the hearts. It's crazy how somebody can be this fucking delusional. It's absolutely wild to me. We're live streaming across different platforms today. If you didn't know, please share the live. Do the same things that we always do. Repost, share, all helps, okay? It all helps. So if y'all want to help out on those, that will be amazing. Share that live. Let's get up to 300 shares, too, if we can. We just got on. I know that we'll get our numbers. We'll continue to get those numbers up. We're multi-streaming across different platforms today, so I appreciate it. Tube of the Y, SUB of the Stack, and the Tick of the Talk. So right above my head, Grandma, thank you so much for the populars. Everybody on the Heart Me's, thank you so much. Chris, thank you on the Heart Me's. Kathy, thank you for kicking us off. Yeah, we're doing great in here. Who knocked down hearts already, too? We had Hippie Gamma, thank you so much on 3 of those hearts. Leah, thank you on some hearts. Kathy Boo, thank you so much on the hearts. Leah, thank you on the handheld heart. Isn't it funny how liberals say that? Say what?
Isn't it funny how liberals say what?
Liberals say what? What's funny about how liberals say? What are you saying now? I don't even know what you're talking about, David. How delusional you are? You are delusional. David, every day you show more delusion. You think Spencer Pratt was going to win in LA. That's how fucking delusional you are. And I'm going to get to that next as well. I just put a video up on that yesterday, but it's crazy how delusional you people are. You think Trump is popular. Like, that's the crazy thing right now.
No, those polls are fake. They're only fucking real when they're good. Otherwise, they're fake.
So explain to me what liberals are delusional about. Are we delusional that we're still in this war, which I'm going to get to today? Did we win that war? Were we delusional when Trump told us no new wars and we knew he was lying? Or was that you that believed it? Who was more delusional? Was it us that was delusional when Trump said he was going to lower your electricity bills, your gas prices, your housing, your grocery bills, and he never did? Or was that you that actually bought into it? Yeah, I don't think there's a comparison between who's delusional. Yeah, you still think Trump is popular right now. That's crazy. While he has the lowest approval rating of any fucking second-term president ever. That's wild work. LP Camp, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Everybody hashtag FYP in that chat, if you can. Hashtag FYP in the chat. We're getting going here. I'm going to actually talk about this shit because it's actually pretty interesting. Right-wing propaganda machine, which I just talked about yesterday in my video, it just came out. They are currently getting paid by prediction markets to push those lies about Spencer Pratt in LA. It's a preview of what the fuck is going to happen during the midterms, too. We already know. And this was reported by NPR. I'm actually going to go over it today. That's because they know that Trump's base will legitimately believe fucking anything. Yeah, that's actually in a fucking report today. Because they know you're so gullible, you don't even need any proof. You'll just fucking run with it. You don't care about actually having evidence. You have zero evidence. I'm also going to talk about how Trump's own Justice Department, current Justice Department, meeting Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche, said the shit that you're hearing about the Los Angeles fucking race with the mayor race with Spencer Pratt. Now, by the way, Spencer Pratt has been defeated. He's not in the top 2. So everybody cheers in the clap, cheers in the chat for that. Everybody get your thumbs up, give high fives. But yeah, that came out too, which is crazy. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I just got to make sure. I'm trying to share this live out to make sure that everybody knows that we're live. So I just got to make sure that I shared it. Okay, cool. I got that going. So I'm going to talk about those things in depth today. What's up, Nickel? I appreciate you, Nickel. Everybody in the chat, continue to tap and clap. We got 134 people in here. If everybody could do me a favor, grab your heart me. We need 12 more heart me's. If everybody can do me a favor, hashtag Obama, hashtag TikTok shop. Okay, we're live across 3 different platforms. So speaking of how gullible MAGAs are, what's up, Roseanne R? Mike Fusco, thank you for the heart me. We got small goals today. We got large goals today. Everything in between. Every coin that you drop helps us in our quest to get to Hawaii by the end of June. Okay. Kathy M, thank you so much for the kingdom. Everybody hashtag Obama. So we're gonna get right to this shit. I mean, fuck, he's already on it, so we might as well get to it. We might as well fucking get to it, right? We got a lot to talk about today, don't we? Oh my gracious. Oh my gracious. I'm already logged in, dude. What the fuck? Hold on. Yeah, okay, I got that. I got that locked in. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy. All right, so we're gonna get to this first. Y'all ready? Yes, Trump jinxed the Knicks, and then he thought he got cheered when he got almost booed out of the Garden. Kathy, thank you so much for the heart me. Everybody smash those likes. We got 7 more heart me's to go. All right, I'm going to share this with you. There's a rumor right now going around, and I'm sure everybody heard it. Over the weekend, all over social media, and right-wing propagandists were claiming that there was a host of mail-in ballots that came in. Did y'all hear this? It was being posted all over social media, including this app. So I just started saying shit, 30,000 for Spencer and 0 for Ramen. There was a rumor that was going around that there was a batch of mail-in votes that came in, and it was 24,000 votes for Ramen and 0 for Spencer Pratt. Did y'all hear this one? Trump's own DOJ said it was bullshit. Are you reading this? His own DOJ. This is why I say you MAGAs fall for anything, because these right-wing propagandists know they can just push anything. You won't look into it. You don't give a fuck. You'll believe it regardless. The DOJ debunks social media claim of discrepancy in LA mayor vote count while Trump sows doubt in California's elections. There was a rumor going around. Okay? And you can read this article with me. What's up, Joanne? The claim, which has been pushed by several right-wing figures. Can y'all see this real quick? Hold on. I'm gonna blow it up. Everybody continue to tap and clap. If y'all can help out with goals above the head, amazing. Grab your heart me's at least. So is that better? Is that more? Is that bigger for you? Okay, cool. So the claim, which has been pushed by several right-wing figures on X, including the South African Nick Cannon, alleges that a vote count on election night showed that Republican candidate Spencer Pratt received 0 votes with a dump of mail-in ballots. The push for clarity becomes as Trump has used the prolonged vote count in California to sow doubt in the integrity of the state's elections, accusing local officials of cheating in a heated NBC Meet the Press exchange, again, with no proof and no evidence, of course. On Friday, the first assistant U.S. Attorney Bill Asiley, a Trump appointee who leads the Los Angeles-based U.S. Attorney's Office, addressed the conspiracy theory. Y'all can see this, right? There was a claim circulating on social media about an election night ballot update at the Los Angeles Registrar of Voters where one candidate received 0 votes, Asiley wrote. We reviewed the official county records. The claim is false. Everybody can see this, right? MAGAs, you love being lied to, because what it is, these right-wing propagandists, they don't fucking care. They know that you're going to believe anything because you want to. That's basically what it is. They know you're going to believe anything because you want to. Because you have feelings and you want anything that aligns with your feelings to be truth. Problem is, it's not. Princess, thank you so much for the heart me. Everybody on the goals, I appreciate you. We got 185 people in here. We got 2 more heart me's. The heart me's are 1 coin. If you click on the heart right by my logo, top left, you join a fan club. Everybody can get a heart me, and it's 1 coin, folks. If you're new here, please drop a follow. Kathy, thank you on the heart me.
The economy.
So that was false. There was no mail-in ballot dump in which Ramen received 24,000 votes and Spencer Pratt received 0. That didn't happen. It was something you were lied to again about, and you believe all the lies. Leah, thank you so much for those little hearts. So that happened, yeah. And we know what Pratt's background is. CNN is now projected that Bass will advance to the November election. And now today it was official, Ramen is moving on as well. So it'll be Bass and Ramen moving on. Spencer Pratt, just like I told you, would be getting eliminated. A spokesperson for the AP, which publishes vote counts, Lady K, thank you. Kathy, thank you. Everybody goes above the head. Everything counts. Do not think that everything doesn't count. It counts. We're going hard in the paint like Shaquille O'Neal right now for the rest of the month. So we're going hard. Let's make sure that we try to hit all these goals that we can, okay? What's up, Amber Christine? I appreciate you. So, the Associated Press, again, which publishes votes in real time based on reports from election officials, told CNN in a statement that there was a lag in an automated update such that some candidates' votes were added in one update and the other candidates followed about a minute later. Pratt was in the second batch of candidates, the AP said, which means the vote counts were slightly delayed and therefore initially showed him appearing to gain 0 additional votes in one of the updates that came in while 2 other leading candidates received thousands of votes. Exactly 1 minute later, the data was updated. The electronic update picked up the votes for another group of candidates, including Pratt. Taken together, the updates included 21,870 for Pratt, 12,850 for Bass, and 9,521 for Ramen. So he actually ended up receiving more votes in that batch. But MAGAs always cry. They're always looking for excuses that they're losing special elections or they lose leads in elections when really it's just fucking votes being counted. Pleasantville, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Win Pleasantville in the chat. Amber Christine, thank you. Remember, if anybody wants to light those little hearts up, it's one person on 15 of them, okay? To light it up in the gallery. And lighting everything up helps us get pushed out. We're not pushing the entire gallery because the entire gallery is crazy. But the smaller ones we could definitely hit. I think we hit 7 yesterday, which is awesome. Amber Christine, thank you so much. So when you have it lit up, it will say you've lit up the gift, all right? I can't see the totals right now, but we're halfway through the heart, so we're probably pretty close. Parody, thank you. Hippie Gamma, thank you. Ruthie, thank you. Pleasantville, thank you. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah. So the conspiracy theory around the mayor's race comes as Trump has claimed repeatedly without evidence that the slow pace of the count from Tuesday's primary was a sign of Democratic cheating. The Justice Department then sent one of its attorneys to observe ballot processing in Los Angeles, according to the county's election office. Let me tell you, it's 4 days and they aren't even close to coming up with the, I don't know. That's what Trump told NBC in an interview with, again, Welker. You know why they're doing that? Because they're cheating, he said. Again, no evidence, no proof. And again, let me fucking remind you of what the laws are in the state of California. I put this in a video I posted yesterday. Using mail-in ballots. If your fucking mail-in ballot is postmarked by election day or before election day, okay, the county officials will receive your fucking ballot up to 7 days after the election. So as long as they get in the mail 7 days after the election, it is an eligible vote. Okay? Now, the state of California is allowed to count votes for 30 days after the election. Okay? That is California state law. If you're confused about California state election laws, MAGAs, Republicans, Independents, and Democrats, they all create fucking state election laws together. If you don't like the state election laws, I suggest that you fucking vote for a Republican candidate that will alter the election laws. But that is a bipartisan effort creating election laws at your state level, okay? Your elections in this country were like a third world country, Trump said when pressed on his lack of evidence for claims. Again, he's got no evidence of this. Earlier Friday, again, an attorney from his own Justice Department, Asaley, alleged there is evidence of election fraud in California, adding that investigations are underway. Again, he didn't say what that evidence was, of course. Looks like another empty claim. Yeah, so now you have his own attorney echoing his bullshit claims. Remember, during Trump's last administration, his own fucking Attorney General Bill Barr said all of his claims about the 2020 Civic Duty Day were bullshit, okay? Under state law, again, I'll say it again, mail-in ballots can be received at local election offices up to 7 days after the election. As long as they are postmarked on or before Election Day, which I just explained, officials must verify the ballots before they can be counted. It's typical for mail-in ballots counted in the days after the election to lean Democratic. That's just the makeup of the fucking state. It's a very liberal state, California. Saturday night's vote update from Los Angeles was Rahman's strongest performance. She won 40% of the vote. More than 58,000 votes reported to Pratt's 17.7%. It's called math, folks. I know you don't like the math, MAGAs. I know you don't know how to engage in math. That's what the fuck it is. Your boy lost. He was an unqualified candidate with ideas and no real policies. He lost. It is what it is. It is what it fucking is, okay? You got to deal with it. Michelle, thank you so much. I appreciate you. California also has at least 8 more million than any state in the fucking country. Texas is second place. California has about 39 million total people. They've got about 24 million fucking registered voters, which is more than any state by far. So it takes them longer to count votes. It's not really that complex unless you're a MAGA mush brain. This is over your head, I guess. So it's going to take a little longer to fucking count votes in California than it is in fucking Montana, okay? Or Idaho. Or Dick Snatch, West Virginia. Los Angeles is going to take a little longer than Dick Snatch, West Virginia, okay? There's a lot more people there. What's up, Cubby Bear? Right? So that's kind of how it goes. Hippie Gamma, thank you so much for the popular. Did we get all of our heart me's in, everybody? Thank you so much for the heart me's, everybody. If you're coming in, we got little hearts up top. We got flying jets. We got flying jets up top if anybody wants to help out on those. Every coin that you drop from a popular, we've already moved up to 7th place, as you can see. We're trying to get up in 4th place. We need to maintain 4th place through the end of the month. If we do, Sean and I will get a free trip to Hawaii through our agency. Okay, so that's what we're going for. All right, so everything that you throw is going to help us. So I'm putting some panda hugs in here. I appreciate it. If it's a popular, if it's a heart me, if it's a fucking uni, a lion, it does not fucking matter. Okay, it all helps. A flying jet, whatever the fuck it might be, it's going to help us. Okay. So that's going to bring me to my next topic that I'm going to discuss today. Alma Ferris, thank you so much. This is some crazy shit, folks. This is some crazy ass shit. Are y'all ready for this shit? So we've talked about these prediction markets before. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my big face on the screen first. Let me get this. My earbuds. We're gonna get my big bald face on the screen so I can break it the fuck down. Okay, so what we've talked about before is we've talked about these bogus ass prediction markets, Kalshi and Poly Market. Well, you can essentially put money on any fucking event in the political world, the sports world, the business world. They are sites where you can risk your money for a certain outcome. If I can't say certain things on here, so I'm not going to say it. Okay. Donald Trump Jr. is actually not an analyst, a consultant for one of these bogus ass fucking prediction markets. Okay, and you can put 2 and 2 together, what he's probably doing being a consultant in which you can win large sums of money if you actually place money on a certain outcome of an event, okay? It just came out. I'm going to put it on the screen right now, okay? They're trying to fucking crack down on paid influencers that are claiming election fraud all over certain fucking platforms. This is real. This is why I say you MAGAs will fucking believe anything. Everybody keep tapping and clapping. I appreciate you in here. Smash those likes. We got 7 panda hugs up top. We're going to go through this right now. It's going to be on the big screen. Y'all ready? Yeah, this is actually happening right now. Everybody hashtag Obama. Are you seeing this? Kalshi and Poly Market are cracking down on paid influencers who are being paid to claim that there is election fraud with no evidence or proof. Yeah, again, they target you MAGAs because they realize that you believe fucking anything that you want to believe. It doesn't matter if you have proof or not. You don't give a fuck. You just,
well, I just feel like there's no way we could be losing our ass. There is no way. Fucking no way.
Yeah, this just came out. Yeah. So I'm going to go through this. As vote tallies in the Los Angeles mayoral election, thank you, Maria, I appreciate you, trickled in slowly over last week, unsubstantiated claims exploded on X that a fraudulent plot was underway to deprive the MAGA-backed TV reality star, that's a loose term, Spencer Pratt. A portion of these unfounded conspiracy theories pointed to changing odds for the 3 top candidates on the prediction market sites Kalshi and Poly Market to suggest something sinister is afoot with the vote count. Paid influencers. Some influencers supercharging such fraud claims online did so in posts sponsored by these companies themselves. Yeah. So essentially, these companies were sponsoring these fucking claims of election fraud. Poly Market and Kalshi. Yeah, sponsoring these fucking influencers to say the things that they're saying. And here's an example of one. I don't know who the fuck this person is. Her name is Mila Joy. Does anybody know who these fucking people are? I don't. She said on social media, they're actually doing it. They're counting votes until Spencer loses. Someone do something. Yeah, they are supposed to count legal ballots. That's what happens. And if he loses because he has less votes, they are going to count votes until he loses, which is what happened. That's called vote counting. Okay? Mila Joy has 500,000 followers, okay? And she wrote that a day after the election as she reshared a Poly Market post with a graph showing Pratt's odds were falling on the site. Is California cheating to get Spencer Pratt out? The answer is no. That's what David Freeman said. He posts under the handle Gunther Eagleman on X. He shared a Kalshi post showing the odds between Pratt and Rahman. The Associated Press called the second place spot for Rahman on Monday afternoon after her vote share overtook Pratt's on Sunday. Yeah. Everybody continue hashtagging Obama if you can. Everybody hashtag FYP if you can. Everybody hashtag TikTok shop if you can. What we would love to do is we would love to get over 200. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, Bits. It's crazy. Sassy Girl, thank you for coming in. At the bottom of both of those X posts, the words paid partnership appeared in a tiny font, which is a subtle reference to the millions of dollars both Kalshi and Polymarket have pumped into these programs that pay influencers to reshare corporate posts as a way to boost engagement. So these prediction market fucking sites are actually paying these bullshit, lying, right-wing propagandists to post these messages. Yeah. The Los Angeles mayoral race is the clearest example yet of how prediction market posts about changing odds for candidates are being weaponized on X to sow doubt about the integrity of elections. MAGAs, you're legitimately being lied to for money. It's actually a fucking advertising strategy. They're paying influencers to lie to you about elections, meaning Kalshi and Polymarket and who knows who else. It's likely a preview of what's to come this year ahead of the midterm elections. Kalshi and Polymarket are increasingly pervading even more corners of daily life, just to make money off you. Their rise has set off dozens of legal battles and raised novel questions about the ways I don't even know if I can say that. The way putting your money on just about anything can have real-world consequences. Now it appears that they are driving the latest battlefield in political misinformation wars on X. Yeah. From the perspective of the influencer looking to get rich, their only job is to attract attention. They don't have to tell you the truth. They don't have to present evidence. They don't have to back up their claims. They don't give a fuck about any of that. As long as they can drive traffic, it's all they care about. That's according to Emerson Brooking, who's a disinformation expert at the Atlantic Council's Digital Forensic Research Lab. They will do this by sharing markets that align with what their audiences want to see. If the prediction markets are wrong, it's much wiser for them to allege fraud and keep the lucrative promotions contract rather than acknowledge that the prediction sites got it wrong. So legitimately just lie to you so they can get their advertising dollars. They know that you are a mark, MAGAs. They know that you don't require evidence or proof. That's why Trump keeps saying the things he says. Because he knows deep down in your heart, you just want to believe it. You don't care if there's no evidence. The people that you support think you're suckers. And you keep showing them that you are. Leah, thank you so much for the handheld heart. It's actually fucking sad. It's actually sad. Everybody, we need 13 more little kiss hearts above. We also got panda hugs. I don't think we've got a panda hug down yet. Let's knock these goals down. We got to try to knock down our goals every show, okay? Now until the end of June. If y'all cannot gift, it's all good. Tap that screen and share the live. But we want to try to we got 200 people in here. We should be able to knock some of these goals down, all right? Let's make this shit happen if we can, okay? Stooks, thank you for the Kingdom Knights. Let's make this shit happen. Let's make a little push. Let's make a little push in this motherfucker. Stookies, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Spider, thank you on the hearts. I will thank you. My mods will thank you too. It's a little tougher to see all of the gifts when I am multi-streaming, okay? Stookies, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Spider, thank you for kicking us off on the hearts. We've got panda hugs up top. We got hearts, and we got some flying jets. All of them will help us. Bob, Mike, thank you for getting us kicked off on a panda hug. I appreciate you so much, okay? Thank you, Bob, Mike. Very, very, very thankful. Thank you so much. Leah, thank you for the Kingdom Knights. Yeah. In recent days, both Kalshi and Polymarket have attempted to rein in some of their paid influencers. After NPR asked Kalshi about several partnership posts on Friday, the company told some of the lying influencers to take the posts down. Some of the posts, including Freeman's post questioning California cheating, have been deleted. So again, if you are just joining us, we are talking about prediction markets where you can fucking place money down on a prediction, are paying right-wing influencers to lie about election fraud. A new report just came out. You can actually see the little advertisements at the bottom of the post from Kalshi and Polymarket on some of these right-wing fucking media influencers that are taking money to lie about election fraud as the odds change on these prediction sites. Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. What's up, Creepy? Grab your heart, me if you're coming in. I appreciate you. Tap that screen, share it live. You want to help us with any goals above, they all help us. Sean and I are in a contest to win a trip to Hawaii at the end of June. If we are in the top 4 in the agency right now, we're sitting at 8. Every gift that you throw, from a damn popular to a flying jets, all helps us, okay? 1 coin equals 1 diamond. It's only up to however many diamonds you get. That's all it is. Minutes live and diamonds. When Uncle Creepy dropped that Return of the Scotty Mac sticker in the chat, he just dropped a little panda. Yeah, so that's what we're going for. So we're going to try to push these goals now to the end of the month. We're really going to make a push the second half of June. Yeah, so this is what's happening. Paying influencers as a social media promoters is a type of growth hacking tech startups often deploy to maximize the reach of their brand in an attempt to drive more users to their services. It's a high-risk, high-reward situation. Creepy, thank you so much on the Panda Hug, said Seton Hall's University Jess Roshberg. When Uncle Creepy, who studies digital media culture. It's a strategy that gets people talking about the brand. Kalshi and Polymarket have offered creators much as $500 per post, according to 2 people who formerly worked on partnerships at Kalshi and Polymarket. So every election fraud fucking post that these right-wing media influencers put out, and they attach certain prediction odds to those posts, they're going to get paid $500 per post. So they don't care if they're telling the truth. They don't need to. As long as they're making a post, they're good. They're good. Inside Kalshi, the approach has sparked debate over what responsibility the company has when creators promote its site by spreading misinformation and other harmful content across X, according to a former Kalshi employee. Yeah, they don't give a shit about accuracy. They just want eyes, clicks, posts. They want an audience. A Kalshi spokesperson confirmed on Monday the company now prohibits anyone in its affiliate program from questioning the integrity of an election. Oh, that just started Monday, apparently. Undermining a legal ruling or official determination about an election. Previously, the company took mostly a hands-off approach to what its affiliate creators posted to boost one of Kalshi's markets, according to a former Kalshi employee. So only now, because they're being called out, are they starting to do something. Before the recent controversy, only times Kalshi cut ties with a paid creator over a post promoting the company was when one of their contributors posted to X celebrating the unaliving of Charlie Kirk. That's the only time that they fucking penalized all the other lies. Cool. You can say anything you want about Biden or Obama or lies about elections or lies about C-19, but if you say something about Charlie Kirk, we're going to cut those sponsorships. Ms. Z, thank you so much for the hearts. Isn't that unbelievable? Isn't that crazy? Y'all are seeing this, right? Only time they cut a fucking partnership was when somebody said something about Charlie Kirk. This is a cult, folks. It's a fucking cult. Triska, thank you so much. Similarly, on Polymarket, affiliate posts were given wide latitude as long as the person posting plugged the company's markets. There appeared to be little vetting of creators, with Polymarket tapping former Representative Maddie Vmo Gates as one of its paid contributors. We do know that the U.S. Health Ethics Committee found Gates paid an underage girl for intimacy. Yeah, and that's who they're using as a paid contributor on Polymarket. I believe that's the company that Don Jr. is a consultant for. Yeah, this is what's happening, folks, in the United States today. On Monday, Polymarket said that while it does not have language specifically banning creators from posting election-related disinformation, any post denying the results of an election would violate its rules against spreading false and misleading information. Polymarket told NPR posts from 2 of the creators it works will have lost the paid partnership tag. It has not asked creators to delete any posts about the election at all, but did say that the company's content guidelines were violated. While the company would not specify which creators, NPR confirmed paid partnership tags have been removed from June 4th posts from right-wing influencers Benny Johnson. He's somebody that pushes a lot of conspiracy theories and lies. And Cagman Lee, I don't know who that is, sharing the same Polymarket post about ramen's rising odds on the prediction market site. Yeah. They want to spread this rhetoric that Kalshi is for everyone, Polymarket is for everyone. They want to give the impression that they don't have a political affiliation, but consumers are becoming more savvy that both companies are engaging in a type of purity politics, each trying to outdo the other over which is the best app to use. Not disclosing whether a social media post was sponsored is illegal under the rules the FTC adopted in 2024. The Trump administration has not rolled back these rules, but it has also not announced any enforcement action. Yeah, win green eyes in the chat. Everybody, y'all are doing amazing. We got 9 more of those hearts up, everybody. We got 12 more panda hugs. If anybody wants to get down on an Air Force, we got those up top too, okay? Why California vote counting attracts fraud claims. The Los Angeles mayor race was specifically vulnerable to becoming the focus of election conspiracy theories for a number of reasons. First, prediction market data may have been one of them. Pratt was an outsider candidate who received outsized attention and engagement on X, partially because of his background on an MTV reality show, partially because he's a fucking Republican that likes Trump. He was favored for second place on some of these prediction markets, both Kalshi and Polymarket, in the days before the election, even when the largest polls of likely voters showed him in third place, which is where he ended up. While the city's mayor is a nonpartisan office, a registered Republican like Pratt faced a challenge in a heavily Democratic Los Angeles, which I just made a fucking video about. Some social media commentators cited his favorable odds on those prediction sites as evidence he could reach the November runoff. Yeah, prediction market sites are not evidence. They're legitimately guesses. Posts about what the markets are saying about a candidate can confuse voters who may not understand the difference between prediction behavior, wagering behavior, and a poll. That's because they don't have critical thinking skills, okay? It runs the risk of confusing people into thinking, okay, these markets have the pulse of public sentiment about the election and who's going to win when it's not necessarily the case. That's exactly what happened. Heading into the June 2nd primary election, experts were already worried about California's notoriously slow ballot count, which would provide the opportunity for baseless fraud allegations to blossom. And here we are. A large portion of voters in the state use mail-in ballots, even in my state of Arizona. Do you know in my state of Arizona, 75% of voters in the state of Arizona use mail-in ballots? 75%. That's both Republicans and Democrats and independents. Independents are actually the largest voting bloc in Arizona. 75% of our voters. I imagine the number is probably similar in California. Election officials must verify mailed in and dropped off ballots, making them slower to count. The state accepts ballots that are postmarked on the day of the election that arrive within 7 days, just like I keep repeating. Ballots that are counted later in the process typically skew Democratic since more voters from the party embrace voting by the mail. Also, most of the voters in fucking California are Democratic. It's not difficult to figure out. This phenomenon has been the basis for unfounded allegations of fraud in recent years, including by Trump. No worries gliding through. There's no timing. You come when you come, okay? You come into live when you come into live. That's how we operate here, all right? Everybody, if you are coming in, though, please grab your heart me top left. We've got 9 more small hearts up top, everybody. Can we knock those down collectively? We got almost 200 people in here. Fam bam, thank you so much. Let's get those up. Everybody, if y'all could, this is completely free. If you can drop a hashtag Obama for me, that would be absolutely fantastic. If you can also drop a hashtag TikTok shot for me, that would be fantastic. Mr. Colby, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the heart me. We're trying to knock down as many fucking goals as we can in here today. Keep tapping and slapping. 9 hearts. We got about 12 pandas to go. Kiwi Annie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Gina, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Gliding through, thank you so much. Francis, thank you so much. I appreciate you on the beautiful hearts. What's up, Loki? Everybody keep hashtagging Obama. Everybody keep hashtagging TikTok shop. We're going to get this motherfucker dropped. We're going to get this up to 250 people quick, fast, in a hurry. All right? That's what we want to do today, okay? Kiwi Annie, I appreciate you so much on the Go Pops. Let's get this baby up to 250, 300 people. The challenge has been specifically stark this year because so many Californians waited until Election Day to drop off their ballots, according to David Becker. He is the executive director of the Center for Election Innovation and Research. State officials are doing what they've always done, counting all the ballots. Counting the ballots, eligible ballots and provisional ballots, is not election rigging. It's called counting the ballots. Those ballots are counted under transparent observation from the candidates and parties, reporting each batch as soon as they can. Yet the profiteers and grifters are loudly echoing our foreign adversaries and spreading lies designed to delegitimize our transparent election process. That is the goal for the right wing. That is the goal for right-wing propagandist creators. To have you doubt the results of an election when you don't like the outcome. even if it's in a heavily liberal democratic state like California. You MAGAs actually think radical right-wing fucking candidates like Spencer Pratt are going to win in one of the most diverse cities in the fucking America that's a democratic city? This is how stupid these creators think you are, MAGAs. And you run with it. It's insane to me how this shit works on you. Trump will ask you money to pay Jesus so he can get to heaven. And you send him money. This is what they think of you. He legitimately had a campaign to send him money so he could buy his way into heaven. Now, I don't know what type of payment that Jesus receives. If he has PayPal or Vimo or C-App, I don't know. I don't know how he would get the money to Jesus. And Jesus only takes US dollars, I guess? I don't know. This is what they think of you. This is why he said, well, we love the poorly educated. We love the poorly educated. We love the illiterate. We love it. It's crazy to me. And you fall for it every fucking time. Still fucking backing these claims with no evidence. Trump himself has claimed without evidence again that there was fraud in the Los Angeles mayor's race. Can't prove it, of course. He called the election race rigged in a True Social post early on Monday night again and wrote it was not possible for Pratt to lose to Rahman after his initial lead when vote counting began. Yes, it is. When vote counting began, there was 33% of the votes were in. That's why he had an early lead. Because damn near 70% of the votes in the county hadn't been counted. Is this hard for anybody else that understands how math works? We only have a third of the votes fucking counted. It's very possible for you to lose when the 2/3 of votes arrive. That's called math. It's called probability, especially when you look at the fucking political registration of the city, the county. I don't know why this is so difficult for you MAGAs to fucking comprehend. It's crazy. And then again, over the weekend, Siley debunked one popular conspiracy theory circulating on X that Pratt received 0 votes and Rahman received 24,000 votes in a vote dump. That was false. Election experts say that the baseless fraud allegations in California do not bode well for the upcoming November midterm elections. Good thing that we are able to secure those elections. Triska, thank you so much for the Woodland. Aaron K, thank you. Everybody, if you are in here, tap that screen, share it live. If you want to help us with our goals, could everybody still see them above my head? We've got pandas. We've got little hearts. We've got flying jets. We're in a contest through the end of June. We're in 8th place. We need to move up to the top 4 for a free trip to Hawaii through our agency. 4 days, 3 nights. I would be able to take Coach. Every coin equals a diamond. It's all based on diamonds, okay? So we're going to try to just meet every goal up there. I don't even give a shit about pushing gallery anymore. Again, since they changed it, we're just going to focus on all of our goals, all right? Thank you, Rob, on the roses. Terry, thank you on the white rose. So every popular, every rose, every jet, every heart me, every little kissing, smooching heart up there, every panda, it all counts, okay? If you want to spam populars, if you want to spam kingdom knights, all helps us. We have a larger community than most of the people that are in front of us. So we can easily fucking catch them, okay? We have a larger community than most of the people that are in front, and it's not really close. So we should be able to do it. Counting and certification took about 5 to 6 weeks after Civic Duty Day for Arnold. Yeah, they don't care. It's only when their people are losing that they care. So everybody try to help us out with our goals. Right above, we're doing great. We're fluctuating between 7th and 8th right now. We can probably move into 5th, 4th today if we start hitting our goals. Okay, Lizette, but you're right. I think we're going to get punched in the face so badly on election denialism in November, said Stephen Richard, the former this is a Republican recorder in my county in Arizona, Maricopa County. He dealt with baseless fraud allegations into the aftermath of the 2020 election. He is now a legal fellow at the Cato Institute and senior fellow at Harvard University's Kennedy School of Government. And the Cato Institute is not liberal. It's more libertarian, actually. Richard recalled that during the 2020 election, Leah, thank you for those hearts, people trying to undermine the election results latched onto graphs that showed a blue line representing President Joe Biden's totals suddenly jumped higher as ballots were counted. And now it seems they're using the same prediction market graphs to tell a similar story. Prediction market graphs don't mean dick. But MAGAs don't understand that. They don't understand much. They don't understand dating outside the family. They don't understand teeth and dental hygiene. Okay? They don't understand a lot of fucking things. They don't understand how to read. They don't understand a lot of it. They don't understand vaccines.
Dr. Fauci, the jab. The jab. I voted for Trump because of Dr. Fauci. The jab. The jab. Jab juice. There's too much jab juice in this life. So much jab juice. Too much jab juice. Too many jabs. I knew this was a jab life.
So, MAGAs, you're being lied to. You're being lied to, MAGAs. You're being fucking lied to. And while we're at it, hold on. Hold on. I can do this real quick. I might as well fucking pop this real quick. You love being fucking lied. Hold on. I got something for you. Hold on. Hold on. I got something for you. Let's do this real quick. While we're waiting to go to the next topic, let's make sure we get this in.
My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them? Excuse me, Senator?
I just had to get that in. I had to get that in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. I had to get it in. I had to fucking get it in. I had to get it in. I had to get it in. Triska, thank you so much. Put Pop Pops to bed. Put both of them to bed. Trump was fucking sleeping at the game last night. I know y'all saw fucking Trump sleeping at the game. These motherfuckers are so clueless. I should show y'all Trump again getting booed at the game. He thought that motherfucker thought he was getting cheered. Well, I think it was actually pretty good. I'll play it for you again. This motherfucker thought he was getting cheered. We'll play it again. Just so y'all can see. He thought he was getting cheered. Listen. He thought those were cheers.
I thought it great. I mean, I thought it was amazing, actually. You mean when they had the camera?
Thank you, Mia.
I thought it was very good. Yeah. It was certainly amazing. It was. I think mostly cheers. It was.
So, not only dumb, also deaf. Not only dumb, also deaf. Apparently, deaf, dumb, and shits himself. That's a bad combination for America, isn't it? That's a bad combination for the world. Win, Cass, everybody, we got pandas up. If you didn't grab your heart me and get that heart me in, we got 7 more hearts. Crazy work. His granddaughter looked so embarrassed next to him. I mean, it had to be embarrassing. That place was loud. That place was loud. Andrea, thank you so much for the heart me. They didn't introduce him. I think they just showed the camera on him and everybody went fucking crazy booing the shit. I thought he was going to get booed out of the fucking stadium. NY Star, thank you so much, NY Star. I appreciate you. Everybody smash those likes. Everybody smash those likes if you are in the chat. We need to knock these goals down, everybody. We need some momentum. We got flying jets up top. We got 7 more hearts. We got some pandas. Let's do what the fuck we do, folks. Let's do what the fuck we do. Let's knock them down. All right, let's do this real quick. Hold on. NY Star, thank you. Ruthie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We'll make more of a push at the end of the fucking month, too. We got a couple scheduled ones, scheduled battles we'll have at the end of the month. We're going to make a real push from the 15th to the 30th, okay? So we're going to do what we do now, and then we're going to make a push. Yeah, everybody in the chat, by the way, thank you for reminding me, Stooks. Wish a happy birthday to our lovely Parody, one of our mods, one of our family friends in here that keeps things going in the African Kingdom. Everybody, happy birthday to Parody in the chat, please. She's a fantastic mod crew, fantastic member of the family. Make sure that you're doing that for us, okay? Show her some love. Show her some love. For all my people too, over on Tube of the Y, thank you so much. I'm trying to check it out real quick. What's up, Heather? Kathy is here. I see both of you over there. Okay? I appreciate you. What's up, Coffee? Everybody, happy birthday to Parody in the chat, okay? Without my mods, this show does not operate smoothly, okay? So we want to make sure that we're giving her some love, all right? All right, the next thing I'm going to talk about, we got to get into ICE since ICE is so fucking bogus. Y'all want to get into ICE? We're going to get into fucking ICE. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this shit. This is from NPR. Can everybody see the screen? We've got ICE. Can y'all see this? Unalivings of migrants in ICE custody hit a record high under Trump. And the reason I'm talking about this is from a few weeks ago. This is from actually a couple months ago when they broke the record, but it's going to tie into the next article that I share with you. Because what's happening now is the government is trying to cover this shit up. It's crazy. Okay? So last month, this was 2 months ago, the number of immigrants who have unalived while in ICE custody has reached an all-time high in 2026. 29 people have unalived in ICE custody since October. That was just October to April. That's the start of the federal government's fiscal year, already surpassing the 2004's toll of 28. That was the previous record. The most recent was a 27-year-old we know, a Cuban man held in ICE custody in Miami. According to the initial report released by ICE on the evening of April 16th, he was found unresponsive in a cell on the morning of April 12th. The report lists the cause of unaliving as a presumed unaliving of himself, okay? But the official cause remained under investigation. The report said he entered the U.S. in 2024 without valid documents. Patty Bless, thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate that. Everybody, pandas and hearts above my head. Thank you. If you'd rather make a contribution, Vmix app, you know where to do that. Link tree in the bio, okay? Profile page, @African Night Vmo. I don't have the sticker up, but let's try to knock down the goals. We got 5 more hearts. The report said he entered in 2024. He was later released into the U.S. via a program known as parole, which allows non-citizens to enter the country without a formal visa for humanitarian reasons, okay? He was arrested for resisting an officer with violence in 2025 and then transferred to ICE custody. Cass, thank you so much for the hearts. The rise in unalivings comes as detention numbers have skyrocketed during the Trump administration. Detentions are up more than 70% under Trump compared to the first year of the Biden administration. Yeah. Sam is clapping because he's sick. That's why he's clapping. If mods want to remove people that are clapping at people being unalive, that's fine with me. Celebrating human unalivings is pretty classless, but it's unsurprising coming from you sickos. Gloria, yeah, you're an undocumented MAGA. We're going to go ahead and get rid of you too. If you're an undocumented MAGA that's just coming in here just to troll, you're not going to last very long. Okay. I'm just letting you know. You can go to Diener Parker Lives. They'll let you do whatever you want. We don't do that here. If you're not here to really engage, get the fuck out. Okay. That's just how we roll here. What's up, Carl? Everybody tap that screen and shed a live. I appreciate you. Tap and clap, all right? The Trump administration has carried out an unprecedented crackdown on immigration. Immigration officers have arrested and detained criminals in the country illegally, as well as many people without a criminal record and some migrants who are in the country with temporary protections from deportation, which Trump continues to fucking lose in court by trying to take away these temporary protected statuses for groups like Haitians. We've seen him lose already. Yeah, undocumented MAGAs are those MAGAs without fucking a profile picture, with no content, with no bio, with no brain cells, okay? So we call them undocumented MAGAs. They're just getting the fuck out of the chat, okay? Currently, there's about 60,000 people currently in immigration detention centers. In a statement to NPR, DHS denied that there's been a spike in unalivings and attributed the increase to the large number of people in detention. DHS also on April 16th said death rates in custody under the Trump administration are 0.009% of the detained population. For many illegal, undocumented, I don't want to call them illegal, they're not aliens, they're undocumented migrants. This is the best health care they've received in their entire lives. There's no proof of that. They're not even getting, what health care are they receiving? The statement went on to encourage detainees to self-deport. Being in detention is a choice, they said. We encourage all illegals, stop calling human beings aliens, to take control of their departure with the Home app, okay? So here we've got the chart. 29 people have unalived in ICE so far this fiscal year. As you can see, that is an all-time record high. Closest other time we had was 2004. And we remember what was happening. That was the post-911 era of leadership. Okay, we do remember that, all right? Cara Mia, thank you so much. Crazy. So, again, they've been trying to defend themselves. Again, Director Todd Lyons said there's a number of unalivings this year because we have the highest amount in detention that ICE has ever seen since its inception in 2003. That's not a flex. Lyons also said the agency has spent $500 million last fiscal year to ensure that people have proper care. He reiterated the details noted by other DHS officials that detainees get a complete physical within 14 days and are seen by medical professionals within 24 hours of being admitted. When asked how many people were still working in the Office of Detention Oversight, he was not able to provide a number. Lyons was also asked about the delay in public reporting and tracking detainee unalivings. On April 13th, Georgia Democratic Senator John Ossoff and Senators both Ossoff and Warnock sent a letter to Lyons. Thank you for the handheld heart, Leah. And DHS Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen. We know he's on the Native American, Indian Affairs Committee. Claims that he's Native American. We've got some questions about that. Raising concern over the rising number of detainee unalivings and noted that 49 of the unalivings in custody at the time since January 2025, ICE has issued an interim death notice within 48 hours in only 15 of those cases. That's pretty fucking shady. That's crazy. Facilities in Texas and California seem to be the most deadly. The Adelanto ICE Processing Center in Adelanto, California, and Camp East Montana in El Paso, Texas, have each reported the unalivings of 3 detainees, the most out of ICE's sprawling detention center operation. What's up, Melissa? Chris, thank you for the populars. Everybody is doing great in here. Everybody, we got like 4 more hearts up, and we've got 12 more panda bears, okay? We also got some flying jets up in there. To get going on some larger ones. If anybody wants to help us out, every diamond counts, okay? Diamonds are forever. Titus, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the populars. Nancy Lou, thank you. According to ICE's initial reports, the unalivings of 6 immigrant detainees were attributed to a number of causes, including unaliving themselves, substance withdrawal, liver failure, and kidney failure. Other detainees displayed symptoms like shortness of breath. One of the unalivings at the Camp East Montana was ruled as a HSI by El Paso County Medical Examiner's Office. Initially, DHS said that Geraldo Lunas Campos had unalived in Camp East Montana after experiencing medical distress. It also claimed that Lunas Campos had become disruptive while in line for medication and was placed in segregation. That's crazy. But later, the El Paso Medical Examiner's Office ruled his unaliving a H-side, essentially due to being choked by the neck and torso compression. The FBI is also now investigating the unaliving of Chris Benoit, an attorney representing the family. The attorney representing the family told NPR Lunas Campos, okay, he came to the U.S. in the mid-90s as a part of a wave of Cuban immigrants during the Balsero crisis after the fall of the Soviet Union. For all sense and purposes, he is an American. He's lived here for decades and raised his family here, and the kids love him and they miss him. According to DHS, Lunas Campos had been convicted of multiple crimes, including petty larceny, unlawful possession of a weapon during a robbery, and intimacy with a person under age 11. In a court petition seeking eyewitness testimony, Lunas Campos' 3 children said they plan to file a wrongful unaliving suit. And why I bring this up is because I'm going to get to my next piece of information. Blacker, thank you so much. Everybody continue tapping. We got 4 more little kissing hearts. We got 200 people in here. We should be able to knock that shit down easy. We're in 8th place in our contest. Let's keep moving up, folks. Let's keep moving up. We should be able to move up. Yeah, let's keep moving up. Let's do this shit. We can definitely move up. Let's move up. Blacker, thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that. 3 more hearts. Thank you on the heart. I appreciate that. Blacker Tony, thank you so much. Pookie Roo, thank you. Titus, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Titus again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Blacker, y'all are doing amazing in here. What's up, Kelly? Kelly doing amazing. Let's keep pushing, everybody. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Let's keep rocking and rolling. 3 hearts, panda bears. All right, so the reason I'm telling you that is because this just came out. Oh, hold on. That's Trump talking about how he thought that he got more cheers, when clearly he didn't. Where is my fucking other thing? Hold on. Well, hold on. Let me see here. Well, oh, here it is. This is fucking crazy. This is from the Washington Post. Obviously not a liberal fucking publication. Titus, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Cara Mia, thank you for the heart me. Pandas above my head, hearts above my head, everybody. Let's knock these MFers down. This is crazy. Y'all ready? This is a real fucking thing. Y'all ready to see this on your screen and just process what is on your screen real quick? Can y'all read this? What does that say? ICE to stop reporting the unalivings of newly released detainees. Yeah. This is the most transparent administration of all time, according to Pam Bondi and Caroline Levitt. Pam Bondi before she got fired. Yeah. The agency is facing pressure to improve medical care in its facilities after reporting the unalivings of 18 detainees in the first 5 months of this year. And this is what their fucking strategy is. To not tell you what is happening to these detainees, even after they're released. Even if their fucking time in the fucking detention center has led to an unaliving. They don't want to tell you about it. Yeah, this is just from a few days ago. As the number of migrants unaliving in government custody rises, U.S. ICE is shrinking the scope of which unalivings it will be required to report. Yeah, this is real, folks. This is real. In an email, hold on, give me 1 sec. I want to see something real quick. See if I can change this real quick. I can't. Why it fucking shows that? Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll read it to you. In a memo sent to agency employees Thursday and reviewed by the Washington Post, Acting Director David Venturilla said ICE is eliminating its requirement to report unalivings that occur within 30 days of people being released from its custody. ICE is returning to the standard practice of reporting unalivings that occur while an individual is in agency custody only. The 30-day requirement was adopted in 2021 when Joe Biden's administration sought to hold ICE accountable for detainees released from its custody with serious medical conditions. That's according to Deborah Fleischacker, who's the acting chief of the staff at the time. Earlier that year, a man who had contracted the C-19 virus while detained at the Adelanto Detention Center in California unalived 3 days after ICE released him. Yeah, so now they don't want you having any of this information. The policy changed to make clear that ICE should not release people to avoid unalivings in custody. In an email, spokesperson for the DHS confirmed the change in policy, saying it's common sense that ICE should not be responsible for monitoring or reviews when an individual passes away weeks after leaving their custody. Really? Really? You can't even wait 30 days, huh, to make sure that they're okay once they get out of ICE facility? Nope. Our hands are clean. They've been released. I don't care if we starve this motherfucker. I don't care if we beat the shit out of this motherfucker and he's unalive 3 days after being in custody. We got nothing to do with it. Natural causes. And then they try to say that ICE remains committed to transparency regarding detainee unalivings. Doesn't sound like it. Lynn, thank you so much. This updated policy outlines procedures for timely notification, review, and reporting of unalivings occurring in ICE custody. Doesn't sound like it. Notifying the next of kin, consulates, Congress, and the public. Yeah. Everybody, we got 3 more hearts to go above my head. 3 more hearts, 12 more pandas if anybody wants to help out. We're not even doing huge ones today, so continue to look at those above my head if you can. We want to make a little push, okay? Yeah, no accountability. Patty, thank you so much for the panda hug. Win Patty in the chat on the panda hug. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Patty. Drop that Patty sticker in the chat if you can. Can y'all still drop stickers in here while I'm multi-streaming? I think you can, right? Drop that Patty sticker. I think Patty, yeah, we can. Cool. I didn't even know if you still could. ICE is facing pressure to improve medical care at its facilities. Thank you, Melissa Lay on the hearts. After reporting the unalivings of 18 detainees in just the first 5 months of 2026. That count is on pace to surpass last toll of at least 30 unalivings, which was the highest number in 2 decades. Miss Z, thank you so much for the heart. My buddy, thank you so much for the panda hug. Everybody, yeah, let's knock these down. Like every 10 minutes or so, let's get some populars in, some hearts, some kingdom crowns, some kingdom knights. That's how we maintain momentum, okay? No, that's the right. We got Patty and Patty Bless. That was the right Patty. We got both Patties. I think we still got Patty Bless in here. I'm not sure. Trump definitely jinxed the Knicks, and then he thought he got cheered. Though all of the publicly reported unalivings in 2025 and 2026 happened while people were still held in ICE custody, many occurred after detainees were taken to the hospital according to ICE's mandatory reports on unalivings. Congress has required ICE to report detainee deaths to the federal government since 2024 and publicly report all deaths since 2018. The rules are designed to ensure the government investigates and addresses potential problems that could have led to those unalivings. The 30-day requirement led to several government investigations into the deaths of former detainees who unalived shortly after being released. That's according to Laboni Hawk, a Los Angeles-based civil rights lawyer who has gathered evidence for those probes through public records requests. Now, to have that policy rescinded is devastating in terms of ensuring proper standards are being met in detention facilities. He represents the family of Martin Vargas Arellano, the Aldelanto detainee who unalived after being released from ICE in 2021. Yeah. He was already lying in the hospital, brain dead and comatose for a week when ICE released him from custody. That's according to his family's lawsuit against ICE and Geo Group, the company that runs Adelanto, the detention camp. Because he was no longer an ICE detainee, the agency did not report his unaliving to Congress. So you still have fucking people unaliving that aren't even being reported to Congress. That's according to the lawsuit, which ICE settled and Geo Group continues to fight. A spokesperson for Geo Group, of course, did not immediately request to respond for comment. Reflecting on the incident, the DHS Office for Civil Rights and Civil Liberties said in a report that not investigating the unaliving of a person who unalived shortly after release is a missed opportunity to improve the care provided and reduce liability. Yeah, so there goes the most transparent administration of all time. Yes, everybody hashtag TikTok shop and hashtag Obama. If y'all could help out with the goals above, that we knock down the hearts. We got one more tiny smooching heart to go. It's not a big one, folks. That's what Stormy said. It's not a big one. Everybody should be able to get down on that. We got one more left. If y'all could help out with Populars or Kingdom Knights now, that will be amazing. We want to make a push. Every time you drop a little coin, it's going to help us get pushed out, okay? Y'all know the goal by the end of June. We're going to make like pushes on weekends, and we're going to make pushes at the end of the 15th or the 30th. We'll have some random scheduled battles and shit too. But we want to try to get that top 4. We're sitting at 8 right now. But with what we have, there is no reason that we can't make a push. There's no reason that, oh, I see a gorilla in there. Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to put the diamond pew-pews up. We got gorillas in here that you've never seen either. Hashtag Obama. One more heart, everybody. One more heart up top. Hi, Maggie. Pandas, one more heart. I put diamond pew-pews in there because we're not getting those jets going yet. We're not getting the NASAs going. Let's get some diamond pew-pews. Leah, thank you so much for the handheld hearts. I appreciate you. We knocked down 31 of those. Let's do some little crowns. We can do those next. Isn't this crazy shit? Thank you, Leah. Everybody win Leah in the chat. All right, we'll update those. We'll do some little crowns instead of the hearts. Panda hugs are next, folks. Panda hugs are next. We're not even pushing Galley unless you want to fucking hit something in Galley, but that is up to you entirely, okay? You can't see it up there, but we've got jets up there still. We've got Unis. We've got lions. Y'all know what the fuck we have. Leah, thank you so much for kicking us off in the little crown. We got 10 more panda hugs. 10 more panda hugs. One of the benefits I like of multi-streaming too is that I don't have to run into random ass battle requests while we're doing our sources, which I really like. All right, let me do like a little update. What's up, Maggie? Cool. Heather's here. Excellent. We still got one person over on the tube. Hold on. Let me check that out. I'm enjoying this. Like I said, I'll do this a couple times throughout the week. What's up, Nancy Lou? Lisa Michelle, thank you. We got almost 200 people in the chat, everybody. We got little crowns. Thank you, Maggie, on the panda hug. We got panda hugs. Let's make sure that we're trying to help us out to get pushed out on the algo. Okay, you do that by hitting all of these MF and goals. Okay? Is that okay? That's how you do that, all right? Maggie, thank you on the little crowns. I appreciate you. Drop that Maggie sticker in the chat. Leah, thank you on the little crowns. Diamond pew-pews up top, little crowns, panda hugs, all right? If you'd rather make a contribution, VMOC app, you know how to do that. We do this every day. We'll come back tonight. We'll watch some NHL. We'll have a good time together. Patty Bless, thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's up, Real Mom? Maggie, thank you so much on the Kingdom Crown, the Club Victory. Patty Bless, thank you so much. I appreciate you. 190 people in the chat. 190 people in the chat, folks. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep riding. Okay? Crazy work. I can't believe the world that we're in right now. Isn't this fucking nuts? This is nutty. This is fucking nutty. All right. Are y'all paying attention to what's happening in Maine with this Senate race and this damn Graham Plattner? I did a little digging into him. Democrats in Congress are grappling with concerns over Plattner allegations. Guy sounds like a fucking MAGA. Some congressional Democrats are voicing a fresh round of concern as Plattner, the party's presumptive nominee in the Senate in Maine, some shit is coming out about him. Several women described him as volatile and toxic. Thank you so much for the forum. Thank you so much for the Kingdom Knights. Everybody drop those Kingdom Knights if you can. I appreciate everybody in here. Get those Kingdom Knights in. Get your heart me's in. Get it all in. I appreciate you. Let's get it all in, okay? Maggie, thank you. Damaris, thank you. Raider, thank you. Forum, thank you. Keep tapping and clapping. Keep tapping and clapping. Thank you, Forum. Leah on the Kingdom Crown. Leah is MVP right now. Patty's second MVP. If anybody wants to catch them goals above the head, y'all are fucking kicking ass. Melissa Lay, Cass. Let's continue fucking knocking these goals down. We got 10 little crowns down already. Miss Z, thank you. The reactions over the weekend on news shows reflect a party grappling with his campaign in a key Senate battleground. Miss Z, thank you so much. Even one of Plattner's most vocal supporters, Ro Khanna of Cali, said Sunday he believed the account of a woman who accused Plattner of physically threatening behavior. He urged his campaign not to criticize her. 3 women dated Plattner said that he could be volatile in relationships and demeaning to women. The report followed revelations on May 30th that Plattner had exchanged intimate messages with women outside his marriage as recently as last year. Win Michael in the chat. Thank you, everybody. Senator Mark Warner of Virginia, a centrist Democrat, called the allegations beyond disturbing in an appearance on Fox News. He said Maine voters would ultimately decide if accusations were disqualifying. If these allegations are true, they're very troubling. That's what he said on Fox News on Sunday, but I don't know if they're true or not. I think, frankly, the people in Maine ought to decide that. Again, I don't know why the left has to have moral standards and the right doesn't have to have any. It's really weird. Is the guy, does he seem like a scumbag and a misogynist? Probably. A cheater? Yeah. Not a good person, but I don't know why the left cares when the right doesn't care. We legitimately have a guy in the White House that ran for 3 separate fucking presidential terms. And he's sitting in the White House right now, and he was held civilly liable for essay in the state of New York. We've heard that guy in the White House on tape saying that he likes to grab women by the pee, and he can do it because when you're a celebrity, they let you do anything. Why the fuck do we have these standards on the left and there are none on the right with the group that says they are heavy Christians, strong, devout Christians on the right? Let's just nominate better candidates, okay? Like, let's do some better vetting and not put the same type of scumbags that the right throws out there, because that seems to be what we're doing. Anybody else feel me on that? Let's do some better vetting so we don't have to be like the right. Let's not have any Pete Keg's breaths on our side. Again, he also had essay claims against him. Also cheated on his wife. His own mother said that he didn't know how to treat women and mistreated his wives. Like, let's do better on the left. Let's do some careful vetting. Let's not nominate people with schmatzy tattoos. Yes, we also need to raise better quality men. And then he tried to brush off the schmatzy tattoo as being something related to the military. I'm talking about Plattner now, which doesn't make sense because the United States fought against schmatzy, so that doesn't really make any sense. Is why you would have a U.S. military-related tattoo of schmatzy symbols. The United States fought against the schmatzis. That doesn't make any sense. That's not a military thing. The schmatzis were our enemies. That's not a military thing. That's a fucking weird defense. So, he was a member of the Marines, Plattner, who deployed to Iraq. He has described his struggles with PTSD and said that he self-medicated with substances and was far from a perfect boyfriend during what he described as a very dark period. Doesn't seem like you were a good husband either because you were cheating on your wife. Let's vet people a little better. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Let's not fucking nominate the same scumbags that the right is doing. Yeah. What's the irony? Naturally me. Can you explain what the irony is? What's the irony? I don't get it. What's ironic? That the right claims to be Christians and then supports somebody like Trump and fucking Keg's breath? I agree. That is pretty fucking ironic. What are you referring to? What irony? That the right claims to be Christian and then fucking supports people like Matt Gaetz? Right? Or the McMahon family? I mean, pretty much everybody they fucking nominate and confirm are scumbags on the right. Cheaters, essay claims against them. Raider, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate that. Everybody, we got 10 more little crowns above my head. Can we knock those down? We also have 9 more pandas collectively with 200 people in here. We should be able to fucking crush these goals. In about 30 minutes, I'm going to sign off and then I'm going to sign on just from my phone, okay? I'm going to stop the live stream and come back because I'm not going to be on as late tonight, okay? So I'll come back. We'll hang out for a little bit. That's what we'll do. 10 more little crowns, everybody. Thank you, Maggie. I'm low key. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. And we'll see who's on. We'll see what's popping. We're going to do about 50 more minutes on the multi-stream. Okay. And then I'm going to sign off and come back on in just a regular live. Okay. Patty Bless, thank you on the little crowns. I appreciate that. Drop that Patty Bless sticker in the chat forum. Thank you, Captain Ron. This is the type of engagement that we need. Thank you, Jeep Girl. Everybody is kicking ass on these little crowns. We got the diamond pew-pews up next too. That's a larger one, but it's something that we can achieve. We achieve these all the fucking time. This is the fucking kingdom we're talking about. This is the damn kingdom. This is the damn kingdom. Patty Bless, thank you so much. Shauna's coming back home in a few days, so you're seeing a lot more of me on the live at nights than you would with Shauna here because it's just me and the pups. Patty, thank you so much for the little crowns. I appreciate that. If y'all want to help us on the popular page, anything in the exclusive tab will also help us there, okay? So that means populars, that means super pops, club cheers, club powers. That means any of those things, okay? Kingdom Knights, greeting hearts, beating hearts, budding hearts, infinite hearts. Focus on those babies. Those are very valuable. Infinite hearts. Ebony, thank you so much for the Go Pops. I appreciate you. Triska, thank you. Lisi, thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. Yeah. So, Plattner is saying that he's engaged and he's achieved a transformation. He dismissed reports about having his sent intimate messages as distractions, issues voters care about. Warner appeared on several Sunday shows and he said that his Plattner's behavior would probably have taken him out of the running in earlier decades. I agree, but now it hasn't. Maggie, thank you for the panda hug. Come here, little guy. Thank you so much. Forum, thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's up, Ebony? What's up, Chris Freaky? Trump has lowered the bar for candidates' personal conduct. I'll say. He's lowered the bars for candidates' legal conduct. Trump set a new standard, Mr. Warner told this week at ABC News, invoking the Access Hollywood tapes in which Trump boasted about we know it doing what to women. Whether that low standard is what we ought to proceed with is going to be again in the hands of the voters. We've got to do better on the left. We know on the right they're not going to do better. They don't care. It's fake Christianity. It's fake morality. We know that. But we can do better on the left. Let's start nominating good people. Maybe that's the key. Representative Tom Suzy of New York, a moderate Democrat, questioned Mr. Plattner's progressive policy stances and suggested that the reports about his personal life could put the party at risk of losing an important race in November. I'd say the allegations are unsettling, Mr. Suzy said in a phone interview. I'd say some of his policy positions are unsettling. I'd say his past behavior is unsettling. Thank you, Glyden. And the effect that this will have on the final result in November is unsettling. It's all very unsettling. Some prominent progressive lawmakers have stuck by Plattner in the aftermath of the accounts of his behavior by 3 women, a conservative and 2 Democrats. Mr. Khanna had campaigned for him in Maine on Friday. Again, do we want him or do we want Susan Collins, who has no backbone and defends SA as well as she confirms certain fucking people with SA claims anyway? I'd rather have a Democrat in there. I know the guy's a dirtball, which fucking sucks, but at least he'd be a dirtball that hopefully would be voting against the other scumbags on the right in Congress. So we'll see. Ro Khanna said, obviously, if there's any evidence that comes out that there is an actual domestic violence or assault, I have zero tolerance for that. He added, here you have someone who was in a toxic relationship and was shamed about it, who served his country, and the Maine voters are saying, look, let's give him some grace. And again, we have no proof of any DV or any, let's say, assault, any physical PA claims. We don't have any evidence of that. In a statement on Sunday, the manager of Plattner's campaign, Ben Chin, said he was deeply humbled by the support and loyalty of this movement, referring to supporters in Maine and beyond. On Sunday evening, Mr. Plattner appeared at a rowdy, packed town hall-style event in Portland, where he told supporters that he was just some random guy from Sullivan, Maine. Uncle Creepy, thank you for the Kingdom Crowns. I appreciate that. Everybody drop that return to the Scotty Mac sticker in the chat. Thank you, everybody, on the little crown goal. I appreciate that. We've got 8 more pandas. And we've got some diamond pew-pews if you're really feeling frisky. We're trying to make runs every time that we're live. We're trying to make some runs, okay? Because if we make those runs, we're going to have a great opportunity to get in that top 5 by the end of the day. All right, so we got diamond pew-pews. Uncle Creepy, thank you so much for the panda hug. Win Uncle Creepy on the panda hugs. He just knocked down 2 more panda hugs. Drop that Uncle return to the Scotty Mac sticker in the chat. Thank you, Scotty Mac. Also, we're not really pushing gallery. Because they keep changing on our ass. But if you want to light anything up in the gallery, the easiest way to do it, top left of the screen. Actually, you can't even see it right now. But we got some of the same things. We just have more of the gifts. So I think we got 3 jets. Patty Bless already dropped 1. We got 3 diamond pew-pews. And then they increase those, but all the bigger ones remain the same. 1 lion, 1 Zeus, one everything of the bigger ones. Until we get, until we get to A1. Aren't we in A1? But I think my gallery is still A2 for the week. Once you're in A1, they make you get 3 universes and 3 lions. So that's why I said fuck the gallery. But if y'all want to light it up, that's up to you. Patty Bless, thank you on the Super Pops. Allison, thank you so much for the Kingdom Crown. I appreciate it. TikTok and their BS, I swear. He said he was trying to show that a regular person from the regular world could win with a message that we all have to work together to push back against all the structures of power that have been exploiting and oppressing us for generations. They are not the boss of me, Creepy. That's why I said we do what the fuck we want to do, and I'm setting my own goals that we want to hit. So if we want to hit a leopard, we hit a leopard. If we want to hit a lion, we hit a lion, but not because they're telling us to do so. Fuck that, Creepy. You are right. That's what I said in my damn video, too. We're going to do what the fuck we want. If we want 1 kitty, we throw 1 kitty. Fuck it, right? That's how the kingdom got to where we are today. I just farted in their general direction. Excellent, Creepy. Keep that energy. I like that so much. And thank you for all the love and the support, too. You're on your way to a plaque, too, Creepy. I don't know what level you are in here, but you're on your way. We'll get you there. You're 37 here already, so you're on your way. 50s all get a plaque. I'm getting a couple more of those made this week, by the way. So, if you're on the 50 list, it's going to be coming within the next month to 2 months for you, okay? I'm spreading them out because I have so many fucking 50s, okay? Win Uncle Creepy. We got 6 more pandas. We got 21 good games up top, okay? He did not directly address the allegations, and they did not come out in a lengthy Q&A. Maine is seen as a central battlefront to fight for the control of the Senate. I just want, at this point, anybody that's going to beat Susan Collins. Plattner became the presumptive Democratic nominee after Governor Janet Mills, a Democrat, suspended her campaign in the Senate in late April. He's expected to face Senator Susan Collins, who is running unopposed in a Republican Party, who's been, I don't even know how long she's been a fucking senator in Maine, forever, but she sucks. She has no backbone. She will back down. She'll have a little fucking fight, then she'll back down in about 30 seconds. Yeah, so we'll see. Plattner has generated plenty of excitement for his campaign, but has also faced scrutiny over his past, including inflammatory online posts and a tattoo resembling a schmatzi symbol. He has said that he did not know the symbols schmatzy associations until last year. Do you think we're MAGAs? You get a tattoo and you don't know what it means? Come on now. And then he said he later had the tattoo removed. Yeah, like what are we doing with these men? Yeah, Susan Collins, the one that said Trump learned his lesson. Yeah. Like, we are not MAGAs, folks. You can't fool us with this stupid shit, okay? We cannot continue to allow Republican Party to control the Senate and push forward Trump's oligarchy and authoritarian agenda. There's only one candidate who will do something about it. I do agree with him with that. Yeah, he just covered up the tattoo last year. Yeah, he had it for a long time, it sounds like. Everybody, we need 6 more panda hugs in here. We got 175 people in here. Let's knock them down. If anybody wants to knock down a first diamond pew-pew, that would be awesome. We also have 21 good games. I just replaced those with the little crowns. So if y'all want to help out, that would be amazing. I have 22 tats. That's a lot, Melissa. None of them are accidentally schmatzy. Yeah, he knew exactly what the fuck his shit said. Sorry. If you believe that shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you, Uncle Creepy, on the panda hug. Also, if you'd rather make a Vimo, I'm putting the Ad African Night up. Everybody knows what we're doing. That is the Vimo. It's also the C app, $ African Night. Thank you, Uncle Creepy. Patty Bless, thank you on the panda hug. Y'all are doing amazing. Drop that Patty Bless sticker as well. We got 3 more panda hugs, 21 good games, 15 diamond pew-pews. I just put that up because when I come back, too, we'll see what we do. If we get challenged by somebody, we might use them. We got a bunch of gloves last night playing some randoms, which was crazy. Because we never get boosts, and we got them last night. It was crazy. We hadn't been getting boosts for shit, and we got them last night. So that was cool. Clarence Freeman, thank you so much. So that's what's going on with Plattner. All right, let's get to the war. Let's get to Trump's big, beautiful war. Can everybody hear me okay, too? Still good, good, good. Check, mic check, mic check. Doing a little sound check, mic check. We sound good, it sounds good. Okay, good. Mic check, sound check, mic check. Good, excellent. Everybody, y'all are awesome in here. I appreciate you. Keep tapping and slapping. Title gifter. Raider became the title gifter for the first time. Congratulations, Raider. Excellent, Raider. We're almost at 200,000 likes. Sylvia, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the Kingdom Crowns and the Populars. The mic check cracks me up. Leah, thank you for the good game. I appreciate you. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Just making sure. All right, let's get to the war.
No new wars. Free milk and eggs. No more jab juice. And Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci.
Currently, Iran is saying that the U.S. is seeking no ceasefire or dialogue. This is from Al Jazeera. Maybe I should put this up because this is the most accurate shit that you're going to have on the day in terms of the war is from Al Jazeera. Do y'all want to see that? Keep tapping and slapping, everybody. We are doing great in here. We got 461 shares, too. I want to thank everybody for that. That's absolutely fucking fantastic, folks. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Let's get to 500 shares. That's absolutely amazing. I want to thank everybody on that. That's fantastic. Who would have thought? All right. I'll put it up on the screen. Because this does not look like we're in the process of ending the war. Can everybody see right now? These are where I get all my war updates. Everybody see that? Al Jazeera? What the fuck does that say? Trump-Iran war updates. What does that say? Iran says that U.S. is seeking no ceasefire or dialogue. Well, we're so close to an agreement. I can actually smell it. I can smell the agreement over my shit in my diaper. It's so close I can taste it. It's so close I can taste it like a Raisin Cane 6-piece. It's fantastic. We're so close. Yeah. Yeah. The live page is now closed. I don't know why the live page is closed, but the coverage, they closed it for 24 hours. Iran announced the conclusion of military operations against Israel, but warned of harsher response if strikes resume on Lebanon or Iranian territory. Yeah. Iran's top negotiator said the U.S. is not interested in a ceasefire or a dialogue, prompting for a call from Iran to firmly defend the rights of its people. Rumor is Trump's doing more boots on the ground right after July 4th. Of course, what a way to celebrate. Yeah. Just stop, bro. Remember me. No, I don't remember you. Who the fuck are you? Kathy, thank you so much. And the other question is, why the fuck do you keep coming in here? Why would you keep coming into my live? Oh, this is weird. You have 92 followers and no content. Why the fuck would I know who you are? Do you want me to keep... What number account is this? 24th account? Bro, I'm not into you. I don't want to date you. Sorry. MAGA weirdos. I don't remember you. I don't care who you are. We'll just continue. If you have come in with 36 accounts, we'll just block all 36. I don't give a fuck.
Do you remember me?
No, I don't remember you. I don't care to remember you. But thank you so much for coming in. I just blocked you again. So when you come back on your next account, I'll block that one too. Okay? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. I do. I think it's the genetic defects from incest, but you don't need to come in here, okay? I didn't invite you. I don't remember you. I don't follow you. It's weird. Anywho, he got the double block. He got the David Robinson and the Hakeem Olajuwon block. Get back to bed with your sister, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Trump devotion syndrome. He's got something. He just needs to focus on his sister in bed right now. Just get back to bed with your sister. We're going to continue on with our stories, okay? Yeah, so weird. Trump warned the Israeli leader, Bibi, that he risks losing Washington's backing if Israel launches another strike on Iran. Bibi is not scared of you, Trump. Bibi used you to start this war that now you can't get out of. Yeah. He's not scared of you. Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz stated the military will persist its strikes against the H group in Lebanon and will target Beirut if Israel is attacked. How stocks reacted to the news of Israel-Iran strikes. U.S. stocks reversed early morning gains 22 hours ago and ended slightly lower after Israel and Iran exchanged missile attacks. It was down again today, by the way. So these are the fucking updates. Yeah. The war's not over, folks. Global spending on nuclear weapons jumped by 19%, too. The world's 9 nuclear-armed countries spent a total of $119 billion on nuclear weapons, a 19% increase from 2024. U.S., Russia, China, France, UK, India, Pakistan, North Korea, Israel. The U.S. spent more than all of the other nuclear-armed states combined at about $70 billion. At a time when the cost of living is skyrocketing and food and fuel are unaffordable for so many, it's unthinkable that these 9 countries are spending billions of dollars on a false promise of security. I agree completely. Maggie, thank you so much for the good games. Nuclear weapons cannot be used without causing catastrophe, and the false logic of nuclear deterrence requires us to trust our enemies with our very survival. United Nations chief is deeply alarmed by the renewed escalation of war in the Middle East. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has issued a statement through a spokesperson expressing concern about several recent developments in the Middle East. No worries, creepy. Keep tapping, everybody. Did we knock down the pandas yet? We got 3 more pandas, too, folks. 180 people in here. Let's see if we can get 1 diamond pew pew, 2 to kick us off. Or 1 galley. Something to kick us off. We're doing great in here, though. I appreciate everybody in here. Y'all are kicking ass. Where are we? A1, top 90? We're A1 today. Damn, we're kicking ass. And the crazy thing, why is it showing A2? I'm not in A2. What the fuck? I'm in A1. The fuck are we looking at? Got my shit all fucked up. Keep tapping, everybody. We're going to come back in a little bit, too. We're going to be out for about 30 more minutes. I'll wrap up. I'll come back on my phone account, okay? That's what I'm going to do today. That's what I'm doing today. Patty Bless, thank you so much for the blooming heart. Win Patty Bless and a blooming heart. Those really help us. 3 more pandas. Thank you, Patty Bless. Everybody drop that Patty Bless sticker. She's kicking us off, kicking ass. Thank you, Patty. He also called for international law to be respected when it comes to navigational rights and freedoms, in an apparent reference to shipping blockades by Iran and the U.S. in the Strait of Hormuz. The only way forward is through dialogue and negotiations, Guterres added. and we've got no fucking deal. The war rages on. Speaking of that, let's see if y'all heard this one. Here's another one. Y'all hear about another fucking U.S. helicopter, aircraft being pew-pewed down? Did y'all hear about this? Y'all hear about this one?
No new wars.
Y'all heard about this one, right? And then Trump says we've got to respond. Well, we're already at war. Yeah, so this happened. I thought the war was over. Yeah, this happened. Here, I'll put it on the screen for you. Yeah, we'll put this on the screen for you. Trump says the U.S. must respond after confirming that Iran pew-pewed down an Apache helicopter. 2 crew members scrambled aboard. Two crew members scrambled aboard drone boat after 2 hours in the water. Iran currently hasn't claimed fucking responsibility yet.
No new wars. I voted for Trump because we need increased security, peace in the Middle East.
Yeah, putting our fucking soldiers at risk, of course. Trump on Tuesday accused Iran of pew-pewing down a U.S. Apache helicopter near the Strait of Hormuz, I'm sure it was them, leading to an unprecedented rescue operation and prompting Trump to threaten a response. These fucking people survived 2 hours in the fucking water. The downing of the aircraft late Monday set off a race to find 2 American crew members who escaped the Apache, a small attack helicopter that doesn't even have ejection seats. They were rescued by a U.S. drone boat in the first of its kind operation at sea. I have just been informed by our great military that last night the Iranians pew-pewed down one of our highly sophisticated Apache helicopters. Well, that's not a good sign, is it? He's actually telling people this. Hey, we got caught off guard and unprepared again. I'm going to tell everybody. There were 2 pilots involved. Both are safe and uninjured. Just telling the world that Iran is succeeding in taking down our sophisticated helicopters. Nevertheless, the United States, thank you, Leah, must of necessity respond to this attack. Is this not crazy that this motherfucker's actually admitting that we got pew-pew down? U.S. Central Command is saying that the cause of the crash is under investigation. They've been flying low over the waterway for the maritime patrols and precision strikes, putting them in a range of drones that Iran fires across the strait. That's probably what happened. Foreign forces in proximity to our territory are at constant risk on account of their own human errors, plane accidents, or potentially being caught in crossfire, said Iran's foreign minister. What's up, Big D? Y'all are doing amazing. We got 2 more pandas, everybody. 2 more pandas up top. We're doing fucking great. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing and rocking out. I know that we can. Let's keep it moving. We're doing great. Kiwi Annie, thank you. Lizzie, thank you. Development threatens to shatter a fragile ceasefire that has been marked by skirmishes around the Strait of Hormuz. Throughout the ceasefire, Iran has fired drones. I'm going to call them Dior bags. Uncle Creepy, thank you so much for the panda hug. Win Creepy on the panda hugs. He just knocked down the gold, everybody. Thank you, Creepy. We love Creepy. He's not a creep, though. Everybody drop that Return to the Scotty Mac sticker. I appreciate you, Creepy. Iran has fired drones against a commercial vessel seeking to transit the waterway, and the U.S. has carried out several strikes on Iranian sites to prevent the regime from tightening its grip on the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah. Trump has been reluctant to return to a broad bombing campaign, though he previously told aides he would consider restarting the full-scale war with Iran if American service members are unalived by Iran. Yeah, doesn't sound like it's over or that we're close to a deal, does it?
No new wars.
And he also fucking tells the world that we got caught off guard and that Iran took down one of our most sophisticated helicopters. That's fucking reassuring. That's reassuring.
Yes, America. Dr. Fauci, the jab juice. The jab juice. Yes, we love being caught off guard. Fuck yeah. America.
It's crazy work, folks. It's fucking crazy work. Magus, I don't know what you're defending.
Hey, do you remember me? You remember me from yesterday? I want to date you.
No, I don't remember you and don't care to remember you. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all. I do, again. Incestual defects. I think that's the main problem. I think we figured it out. Everybody, we got 5 epic pianists. I appreciate you.
America. What time tomorrow? We'll be back. Dr. Fauci. The jab juice. Dr. Fauci. I love jab juice.
This is crazy. And if y'all want to see again, if y'all want to listen to Trump getting booed again at the Nick game and he thought he was getting cheered, Maggie, thank you so much. We will play that again for you. We'll play that one again. Everybody drop that Maggie sticker. She just dropped the Steinway piano on our faces. We're going to play this thing for you and let me know if this sounds like cheers or let me know if this sounds like boos.
I thought great. I mean, I thought it was amazing, actually.
That went great. I thought that was amazing. That was amazing. Everybody, Patty, thank you so much on an epic piano. Maggie, thank you. Drop the Patty sticker. Drop the Maggie sticker. We just got 2 Steinway pianos. We got 2 left. He thought that those were cheers. Wow, it went great. It went fucking great.
On me. I thought it was very good, yeah. It was certainly amazing. It was I think, mostly cheers. It was loud and it was very...
Yeah. 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 Thank you, New York, for standing up. Thank you, New York. That's what we need. That's the energy we need. Wow, it was amazing. It was mostly cheers. I don't know if you heard that, but that was mostly cheers. The loud, the booing, that's called the new cheer. Yeah. Isn't that crazy, Allison Jennings? This motherfucker thought that was a cheer. It's crazy. Wow, that was fantastic. It was definitely something. It's something I'll always remember. That was amazing. Those are some loud ass boos, folks. Those are some loud ass boos. I can't believe he actually thought those were cheers. 3 more pianos, folks. Y'all are doing amazing in here. We're going to be on for about 25 more minutes on the afternoon show to take us to 2 hours. Y'all have been absolutely fantastico. Fantastico. That motherfucker got booed, didn't he? Everybody keep tapping and slapping. Keep tapping and slapping. Keep sharing and caring. We're going to put a couple of these. Hold on. Let me update this real quick. Well, let's see here. Let's see if we can put 2 of these diamond pew-pews up. We put 2 up. We can hit those. 2 diamond pew-pews. We got 3 more pianos. We got about 16 more good games. Captain Ron, thank you. We're just trying to stay within striking distance until June 15th, and then we're going to put it on their ass like Fleece Johnson. We about to fleece them. We going to fleece it up. 15th to the 30th. We about to fleece it up. Trump gets booed? Absolutely, Cubby Bear. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to fleece it up. It's going to be fantastic. Keep tapping and slapping, everybody. Keep tapping and slapping. Oh, let me go see over here. Hold on. Well, hold on. Well, let's see how we do this here. Well, I am losing my mind. That's crazy, Kathy. I know. We got a couple people over on the Tube of the Ube. The Tube of You. I appreciate you over there still. I don't know if we ever get anybody on the SUB stack. I don't have anybody over there yet, but I'm trying to grow all the platforms. Just because when this motherfucker goes down, if we've got to get off this motherfucker eventually, we got to be prepared everywhere, okay? Everything. All right, what else did I have on the list today? Well, let's see here. All right, we did ICE. We did the Apache crash. We did the war. I told you about Department of Justice judges trying to tell the courts not to block that anti-weaponization fund. We've got Plattner's scumbag ass. We've got right-wing influencers being paid by prediction market sites to spread misinformation about elections. Oh, I guess I can see the final count on this too. We can do this. Hold on. This is great. This will make everybody happy. This will make everybody happy. I love this. This is so good. Oh, shit. Creepy. 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 Creepy on the first diamond pew pew of the day. Thank you, Creepy. Creepy. Scotty Mac. Return of the Scotty Mac, everybody. 50 W's for Creepy on the diamond pew pew and the Steinway piano. Drop that, Uncle Creepy. Creepy. Creepy on the diamond pew pew again. Thank you, Creepy. Damn, one more diamond pew pew from Creepy. He would actually light that motherfucker up in the gallery, too. Thank you, Creepy. Creepy is in here crushing it today. Thank you, Creepy. Everybody, Creepy just leveled up to 38 in the chat, too. Win Uncle Creepy. He just leveled up. Thank you, Creepy. I appreciate you so much. I can update that. He only got one more diamond pew pew. He'd light that MFR up. Thank you, Creepy. 50 W's, everybody. Those were awesome. I love those diamond pew pews. They're amazing. And we only got 2 more Steinways. Thank you, Creepy, for always fucking supporting the live. I appreciate you. On your way, brother. On your way. So, this is great. I want to see the actual numbers. Yeah, buddy. Win Uncle Creepy. 50 dubs. 50 dubs. I want to see the numbers, motherfucker. Damn. Let me get the final vote tally. All right, let's do this. Patty Bless, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Patty Bless. On the Steinway, drop that Patty Bless sticker. All right, y'all are going to like this one. Hell yeah. Y'all ready to see something cool? Y'all ready? DJ Inca, thank you for the level up sparks. Win Patty on the Steinway. Win Creepy. Roast beef, thank you. All right, everybody, take a look. Take a look with me now. Take a look on the screen, folks. Let's zoom in. Let's see if we can see it. Let's see if we can see it. This is going to make you happy. Y'all see this? I'm zooming in. Y'all see it? What's that say? Check mark next to Karen Bass and Ramen. Bye, Spencer Pratt. 92.4% of the votes are in. Pratt is out. Magas, eat it up, Mags. Beta. Eat it up, Mags. Beta. Right, Patty Bless? Right, chat? W's in the chat. Everybody drop a W for the Democratic candidates in Los Angeles. Ending Spencer Pratt's fucking campaign. Damn. I mean, Ramen almost passed him by she passed him by almost 3%. W's in the chat. Do I need to make it even larger so we can see it even more? This is called counting the votes, Magus. Counting the votes, Magus. Y'all see it? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's enlarge that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I love it. You like it? I love it. Good night, Irene. You're gone, Spencer Pratt. Leah, thank you so much for the populars. I appreciate that. We got 15 good games left. We got one more Steinway left. Y'all are fucking awesome in here. Sweet Melissa, thank you. That's crazy, right? Oh, that's called counting the votes, folks. I know you don't like to have all the votes counted when it doesn't benefit you, but that's called the electoral process in California. W's to our Los Angeles Democratic candidates. They will be advancing to the runoff. And now it's going to be interesting to see who's favored between those two, because I don't know. Karen Bass has the experience. Ramen is also in government. What's up, Ruth? But I'm not sure how popular Bass is right now. I mean, she's more popular than fucking Spencer Pratt, but we're all more popular than Spencer Pratt. So, Anthony DeLardo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So that's not saying too much. We got one more Steinway up top. We got 15 good games. Let's try to knock those down before we get off. Creepy's got 2 out of the 3 diamond pew-pews. If he had one more, he'd light that up in the gallery, but I'm not asking you for that today, Creepy. That's whatever you want to do, okay? That's how we're approaching the gallery right now. Whatever people want to do, because I'm not pushing that shit anymore. Our streak was 65 weeks. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Creepy. I think he just knocked it down. I think he lit it up. I don't know. It doesn't show that it lit up, but it might have lit up. I have no idea. Everybody, win Uncle Creepy in the chat on that diamond pew pew. 50 W's, 15 good games, one more piano. Thank you so much, Uncle Creepy. I appreciate you. Awesome, Creepy. Awesome. That's amazing. Even Bones is barking at that shit. How awesome it is. Bones is barking at that shit. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing in here. Keep tapping and clapping, everybody. Form, thank you. One more Steinway. Bones and Bruiser going crazy in this MFer. Excellent day. Excellent day. We're going to come back, too. We're going to come back on my phone, though. I used to have bones. Now they're all arthritic. I'm sorry, Creep. Are you in a cold weather region, Creepy? A lot of times warm weather will help that arthritis. Like my knees used to hurt and back would hurt a little bit in the Midwest or Chicago. I came out to Arizona. Shit, my knees and back feel great. They feel amazing. So I don't have those same problems anymore. You too, Patty Bless? All the jumping, all the basketball, the weightlifting. Jet Bell. Thank you, Jet Bell. I appreciate you, Jet Bell. Win Jet Bell in the chat. Oh, yeah, we're gonna be catching motherfuckers tonight. I promise you. We're gonna be catching motherfuckers tonight. Yeah, buddy. Gymnastics. Thank you, Creepy. I appreciate you. Win Jet Bell in the chat. One Steinway. What else is in the news today? I just saw Trump made some other threat. I don't fucking know. I mean, when is this motherfucker not making threats? Is my question. Nobody cares about Trump's threats anymore. That's the thing. Trump says Iran deal could be signed within days. I actually said this. It's funny because I thought I made this up, but there was a study that shows he said that the war was going to be over, a deal completed 37 times since the war started. Yeah. Yeah. 37 fucking times he said the war is over. We have an agreement. Look up. Oh, that's what I was going to look up too. Hold on. I'm glad you told me. Did y'all hear that he got sued over this UFC fight? Y'all hear that? There's a lawsuit up right now trying to stop it. I'll put it on the screen right now. I don't need to play the video. I'll just put it. Lawsuit says it seeks to stop a deeply corrupt UFC event at the White House. The filing asks a federal judge to declare the June 14th event unlawful. 1 week ahead of the U.S. White House hosting a UFC fight, a public interest law firm is attempting to stop the high-profile sports event from taking place. Lawsuit filed this past weekend, the Public Integrity Project, representing a political activist and Vietnam veteran, claimed the event was improperly permitted, skipped an environmental review, and his extraordinary use of public land to benefit Trump and his allies. They asked a federal judge to declare the authorization for the event framed around the country's 250th anniversary unlawful. Scheduled to take place next Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. It's also Trump's birthday. I can't believe he's making it to 80. The UFC plans to host the UFC event in a cage octagon on the South Lawn. The president is giving Dana White and his company what none have enjoyed before: unfettered access to the White House and the Lincoln Memorial to stage a private, for-profit sports event with all promotional and branding opportunities that accompany such access, the lawsuit says. The White House and the UFC did not immediately respond to ABC for comment. Yeah. He hasn't made it to 80 yet. You are correct, Uncle Creepy. Uncle Creepy said he has not made it to 80. That is correct. You are correct about that one. I know. But we've only got, like 4 or 5 days until he gets there? But you're right. Calling the event deeply corrupt, the lawsuit alleges that Trump administration, again, is using the rule for 250 America to bypass the permitting requirements normally required to host events on National Park Service land. They argue that because the event is being organized by a private entity, not the federal government, and is not explicitly for the celebration of the 250th anniversary of American independence, the fight does not qualify for that temporary rule. It is not in any material sense a celebration of the 250th anniversary of American independence. It is instead a celebration of the UFC's brand and the 80th anniversary of Trump's birthday. Yeah, Pretty much. The lawsuit also alleges the construction of the 600-ton steel arch over the South Lawn should have undergone an environmental review. Thank you, Roseanne R., for the piano, under the National Environmental Policy Act. Again, it's break laws, ask questions later. And look at how fucking ugly this thing is, too. Can y'all see this? Do you see how fucking ugly this is? This big steel-ass structure, Lady Lisa, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Y'all see how ugly this shit is? Look at this ugly piece of shit. I mean, way to just make the fucking White House look so unclassy. So fucking dirty. This looks stupid as fuck. This looks so tacky. Does this not look tacky as fuck? Looks like a fucking carnival. What is this? Talk about wasting taxpayer fucking dollars. Lady Lisa, thank you so much. Zeus, thank you so much.
I voted for Trump to get rid of waste, fraud, and abuse. And Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci better not be there.
This is tacky as fuck. This is crazy, folks. And you got MAGA supporting this shit. Yeah. That's crazy. In addition to alleging improper permitting and a lack of necessary environmental review, the lawsuit also alleges that Trump and his allies are profiting from the event. The lawsuit notes that the Trump owns some stock in UFC's parent company and that the UFC is selling VIP tickets for more than $1 million. Can you see this? I'll zoom in. Look at this shit. UFC is selling VIP packages for more than $1 million while offering sponsorships to an overseas cryptocurrency exchange. And how the fight is being streamed through the UFC's broadcast partner, Paramount Skydance, who we know is owned by the Ellison family, who are huge Trump supporters and donors. Right in front of your fucking face, more corruption. And these MAGAs don't.
No, la la la. No, I don't hear you. No, this isn't happening. No. Nuh-uh. La la la. No. No proof. Nuh-uh.
MAGAs, how do you continue to support this shit? I don't get it. Right in front of your fucking face. It's crazy. Patty Bless, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Selling out fucking seats to a UFC event on a White House lawn. And Trump owns stock in the UFC's parent company. So he's going to profit off of this. Sponsorships. VIP packages. Cryptocurrency exchanges. That's crazy shit. Skydance. The case, fortunately, was assigned to Judge Amit Mehta, an appointee of my uncle Barack Obama. Thank you for meeting the pianos, by the way, everybody. We got 13 more good games. Before we get off, I put up jets, okay, because we love the flying jets. We love the Air Forces, too. Patty Bless dropped one Air Force yesterday. All right, we got handheld hearts, we got flying pew-pews, and we got good games. That's crazy work. It's only like a certain fucking select group of the rich that support Trump that he's engaging in these deals with as well. The rich that want to fucking buddy up with Trump, he likes to reward. Rich people that don't fuck with him, he doesn't like. Schmexy Red Grandma. Yeah. A judge attempted to block the construction of Trump's ballroom before his ruling. It was lifted by an appeals court. Lawsuits challenging. Thank you, Marissa, so much for the handheld heart. Welcome in. Drop that Marissa sticker to chat. Lawsuits challenging. Win Marissa again on the heart me and the handheld heart. I appreciate that. Lawsuits challenging his planned arch golf course renovations and the repainting of the reflecting pool have so far been unsuccessful in stopping work. Well, the challenging the ballroom was successful, but only stopping, what was it? Was it above ground construction or underground construction? I think it might have been underground construction. So that was partially successful, but not fully. Yeah, this is crazy. Crazy work. Of course, nobody has received one Trump phone yet. And they're not going to. And all that is a recycled fucking prototype that failed before. They adjusted that little clause saying it was a conditional opportunity to own a phone, but you might not actually fucking get one. Yeah. So they collected, what did I tell y'all? $60 million almost of deposits on those phones because 600,000 MAGA suckers actually paid him a $100 deposit. And there was no fucking guarantee it was refundable. Yeah, just put money into his fucking hands. It's crazy. Just put money into his damn hands. Isn't it wild as fuck? These got to be the dumbest motherfuckers on the face of the planet, don't they? We got good games left, everybody. Let's knock those good games down. We're going to be on for about 10 more minutes. We're going to come back. I'm going to go give the pups a treat. I'm going to take them outside. And I'm going to come back and see what we got popping on here because I'm not going to be on as late tonight. I got to talk to Coach, and when I got to talk to Coach and shit, like she's 3 hours ahead of me right now in Florida. So I'm going to try to talk to her earlier, you know, like, so I'm going to come back a little bit. We'll see who's on. We'll hang out. If the Vegas Knights and Carolina Hurricanes are playing earlier tonight, we can watch some of that together. We're going to try to get away from politics a little bit. I'm going to see what I'm going to cook for dinner. I still got a little bit of grouper left. But let's see what I'm going to cook here. I don't know yet. Let's see. So I'll probably take a little break here, and then I'll probably come back within 45 minutes to an hour, okay? Does that sound okay with you? Is that okay? Would that be all right? Are you getting tired of seeing the high yeller? You're seeing a lot of the high yeller over the last week that Sean has been gone. The game starts at 5. Cool. So we can hang out and see who's on and do what we do. Jet Bell, thank you so much for the good game. I appreciate you. We'll continue to talk. If something else comes up politically, of course, like I'll address if it's important. If it's not, we're just going to hang. Because I need to get away from politics at night, too. My day show is always politically driven. Of course, we might mix in a battle or two when I'm on the phone during the day, but that's at the end. And I'm multi-streaming, so you get no battle request multi-streaming, which is kind of nice. Because that could be distracting when people don't get the hint when you reject them 15 times. So, yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of break. 5 minutes, everybody. Keep smashing those likes. If you want to help out on the good games, they are above my head. I appreciate that. We got Air Forces up there. 5 more minutes and we'll end up coming back, okay? We did pretty good, though, today. We did pretty good. If we hit one of these, we'll be in the top 60% of A1, and then we'll crush it when we come back, too. Which would be cool. Sweet Melissa, thank you so much. I know we can get there. We're pretty close already, which is awesome. Y'all were awesome today. You're always awesome. Roseanne R, thank you so much for the good game. I appreciate you. What's up, Neuro Spicy? We love Spicy. We love Neuros. You put them together, you've got Neuro and you've got Spicy. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. All right, what's up here? 150 people in the chat. We're 8 in our contest. Remember, every diamond that you throw, whether it's a popular, a uni, a jet, a kitty, a galley, it helps us move up in the rankings, okay? So we've been really good today already, and we're going to come back. We're just getting warmed up for the day. By the time we get done with today, I can see us being in 5th or 4th place. So we're going to keep moving up, and we're going to make a push in the second half of the month. Thank you, Chili Willy. Is the government going to sue Trump over the destruction of the East Wing? Well, they already have, but we're still there's already lawsuits against them for the construction of the ballroom, but they're still being settled in the lower courts. It's probably going to end up going to the Supreme Court. But they kind of already are doing that. There's several lawsuits regarding that, but it's mostly tied to the construction of the ballroom, and they're working their way through the federal courts right now, the lower courts. So we're kind of waiting on rulings to see what happens. But yes. And just so y'all know, hold on, let's see this real quick again. We got to play this one again. I got to get back to this one. It's one of my favorites. You tell me if this was a warm reception last night. We got to get back to it. I love this.
What did you think of the reception you got from the Knicks fans tonight? I thought great.
I thought it was great.
I thought great. I mean, I thought it was amazing, actually.
I thought it was great. I thought that was fantastic. So much love. It was a game of love. It was a reception of love. So much love. It was fantastic. I thought it was great. Did you hear that? I thought it was fantastic. It was so nice. I never heard anything so nice before. It was fantastic. Yeah, Trump got booed hard, Angel. Got booed hard. That was crazy. Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm going to wrap up. I want to thank everybody for the taps, the shares, the heart me's, the gifts, the comments. We did pretty well today. We're going to come back probably in like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, so a little earlier. And yeah, we'll have fun. We'll see who's on. We'll see who we can get in, and we'll have fun with it. We'll see what we got cracking. All right. So join me in like an hour, okay? I'm not going to be on too late. I know people are on the East Coast, so I'm going to try to come back a little earlier from now on when I do come back. But I'm going to do a break, and I'm going to go give these pups a treat and take them outside, and we're going to redo it, reconvene in an hour for some fun. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you for all my mods. Thank you for everybody on Tube of the Y and the SUB of the Stack. Thank you for making things so easy. Patty, thank you. Everybody that was in here. Patty, blessed. Thank you. Uncle Creepy, MVP in here. Leah, awesome. Lori, thank you. All my MVPs in here. Thank you so much. Patty, Roseanne R, Melissa Lay, CJ Love, Roast Beef, Kirsten. I appreciate you all. We're going to come back in like an hour. Come see us, all right? Come fuck with us. We'll do some fun shit. We'll just fucking hang out. And we'll see who challenges us tonight, all right? Jamie, thank you so much. We're going to keep pushing. Thank you for the heartbeats, everybody. I never take you for granted. Have a great evening if I do not see you. And we will see you in an hour, all right? Or a little earlier. We'll see. But I love y'all. I appreciate you. Peace. Thank you, everybody. Great live stream.